About 30 minutes ago, big news for Pokemon have just dropped. We got some release dates for Diamond and Pearl Remake, we got some release dates for the Arceus Legends, and we also have some information about a new update coming for Pokemon Home next month, which is going to be apparently a big deal. So let's have a look at all the details for all of that stuff right now. First up is going to be the Diamond and Pearl Remakes. Now, I actually chose to pick on the Japanese websites for these because actually sometimes the Japanese websites have some new information that are not covered in the English ones. Most of you guys watching this is probably just seen the English version of all that, and I'm going to be showing you guys the Japanese versions just in case there is anything new. Now, of course, this is the Diamond and Pearl Remake, and I'm just getting straight to the actual information that you want. That is the release date. The release dates are right here, guys. 19th of November 2021 confirmed. Pre-orders have started already. Reservations starting. I don't know what this is still here or whatever is going on there, but actually they've started now. It looks like they're all publishing this stuff over on the Twitters. They're all promoting, you know, pre-orders and all this stuff here, it seems. So the release date, November 19th 2021. This is the official box art, guys. It actually looks pretty good. We got a diamond in here on his chest, and we have a pearl in his arm, and they're both glowing and shining and brilliant and whatever you want to call it. But guys, that's our release dates for Diamond and Pearl Remake. I'm as hyped as you are, I bet, and it's actually much later than I thought. I thought we were going to be getting a little earlier than November 19th. Although, of course, November seems to be in line with its typical release dates for mainline games, which is not too surprising. However, for these remakes, I did expect a little earlier date, but that's okay. As for the website itself, guys, it goes through some things, just a little bit of history about it being released in 22-26 and reliving it back in Nintendo Switch now. Of course, another Sinnoh region game, because we're going to be getting a couple of those. This is an old trailer that they put up before a long while ago that was announcing it, and we got some images and just some stories, just general stuff, which seemed to be rather introductory stuff, introducing people to the game for the first time. I know a lot of you guys, pretty much everybody here watching this, it's not their first time. It's not your first time. It's going to be my second time, actually, and the first time I played it was last year on stream for you guys, and I didn't really go into much depth to it. So actually, I'm looking forward to getting this really a lot, because this is going to be my first full in-depth experience of this game, and it's going to look a lot better as well, and all the features are going to be there as opposed to using an emulator like before. So that's going to be great. Now, there's some important details we need to look at because we're going to be comparing this to the next game. One thing here is the number of players. We have to keep an eye on this. This says it's one person, okay? It's one player, except for competitions and exchange, which is 2 to 4 players, guys. So this is really important, because when we look at the next one, we're going to have to make a comparison. Just one other piece of information for anyone who is trying to get the 2 games, you're going to actually get a double pack. They're coming in a double pack, which is nuts. I mean, I don't really feel like there's necessity, but people do like getting both games. That's up to you guys. I'm going to be getting Diamond, not Pearl. I'm just going to be getting Diamond because honestly I don't need both. You can get everything in one game anyway. It's not a big deal. And of course that's going to be Friday, November 19th. So be there, guys. I'm going to be streaming this full 100%, or at least close to, from day one. I mean, from the moment it's out, from midnight here in Japan. I'm going to be getting a little head start on a lot of people. So if you guys want to watch that, be here. The price for the double pack is going to be about $130 or $120, something like that. Next up is the Pokemon Legends Arceus one, guys. Now here, we also get some more box art and some story about what's going on. This just describes, this is of course translated from Japanese, but it just describes how it's going to be a new page in the history books for Pokemon and as a series, combining action and RPG, which is going to be cool. Obviously, a lot of people have seen this, seen the trailers and seen what's going on, and they're extremely hyped about this. It's obviously based in medieval Sinnoh, apparently, and that's going to be really cool to the story. As you can see, they're holding really these new types of Pokeballs, very old tech, which interestingly contradicts some things we've heard in the actual lore of Pokemon so far, but that's okay. I mean, it's never been that solid on that sort of thing. I'm okay with that. So here we got Pokemon Legends Arceus. Its release date, guys, which is obviously what you were hoping for, is down here. 28th of January, extremely soon after Diamond and Pearl come out, very soon. So then we're going to be very busy with Diamond and Pearl, and we're going to be straight into this game straight away afterwards, and this is going to be a whole new experience. This is going to be very big, and we're going to have to see what kind of exploits we can do in this game. But guys, the thing I wanted to compare to was the number of players. It's quite different to the other one. Now, in the other one, you guys remember, we saw one person, and then we also saw 2 to 4 people for battles, competitions, or exchanges, just trading. Here, it's just one person. No battling, no exchanging. which makes me think this is just going to be a run-of-the-mill RPG, one-player game, story-based, all that stuff, guys, and that's going to be it. You're just going to be able to play this by yourself. It doesn't sound like there's going to be online features, at least not at this point. Now, there is still a bit over half a year to go before they can finish this, also hinting towards what they might be able to do with terms of the frame rate and refining the graphics that people have taken issue with. I don't think there's going to be too much progress on that myself. However, this definitely is going to be a new chapter. Now, obviously, they're not doing online by the looks of it yet. However, in the next series, maybe Gen 9, they might go along with this. If this is very successful, they might go down this same line and add the RPG, or add the online elements that we really want, like battles, competition, trading, and so on. Now, without trading, I'm wondering, like, this is based in the Sinnoh medieval times, so I mean, maybe it's going to be very, very story heavy. However, Arceus does also play a role, guys. Keep in mind, it just talks about what's going on here. Same thing, you're going to be out in the wild, you're going to be able to catch Pokemon, battle. Now, people were questioning whether or not Arceus is going to really have much of a role here, and we didn't hear anything about Arceus. However, we do have it. And by the way, Arceus is here converted from Japanese, but actually the official Pokemon company people themselves in their past trailers called it Arceus. I used to call it Arceus. I changed it because that's what they say. The official source is Arceus. Okay, I know there's a lot of debate in the community about how you say it, and this is obviously Arceus, as some people say, but that's translated from Japanese. That doesn't work, alright? It's Arceus. So guys, this is the box art. Now, there's something we need to look at very carefully. Something that gives away the whole Arceus thing. Everybody here, along with your starters, which is a mix of different gens, interestingly enough. And we got Pikachu in here, of course, because where would we be without that? And we got the two protagonists. They're looking up at this thing on the mountain, this little temple here. Now, luckily, we have internet here and Twitter and all that stuff, so we know what this place actually is. For people who have played the past games, that's clearly what that temple is at the top. This is the place we're going to be encountering Arceus here, in these old ruins on top of a mountain. Very cool. So I'm looking forward to that. Obviously, it's going to still be here in the game. Obviously, it's going to be catchable, and that also means, guys, shiny Arceus giveaways, because believe it or not, past events have given away shiny Arceus, so that means it's 100% legal. Oh, except we do need trading on that. So, looking at that temple right at the top of the mountain here, that's what it is. That's where we're going to be encountering Arceus. I'm going to be really looking forward to that. It's going to be fantastic. This game is going to be really exciting and really interesting to see what Pokemon is up to. This is being developed by Game Freak, which means this is way out of their leagues. This is way out of their comfort zone. This is something they've never done before. And now we're actually going to get to see what they can do in terms of RPG, 3D open world, sort of thing for Pokemon. It's kind of a big stage for them. Okay, last piece of news, guys, is the Pokemon Home update that's coming. It looks like we're going to be getting a big update in June. That update is going to give us mystery gifts as well as adding a couple of features such as calendar and some other things. They, vaguely say that we might be able to see some other features. They don't really tell us what, and that's referring to the Pokemon that we actually have in our collection. So other than the date that we met them, we're going to be able to possibly see something new. I don't know what they mean by that. It's probably not going to be a big deal. However, we're going to be getting 2 mystery gifts that we're going to be able to use in Pokemon Sword and Shield, and they are going to be, if you didn't guess it, G-Max Bulbasaur and G-Max Squirtle. Yes, both with the G-Max factor coming in Pokemon Home mystery gifts. Of course, they're not shiny, and of course, they are still available from the Isle of Armor, and we have done shinies of all those. However, we might do another special shiny G-Max giveaway at some point for all 3 starters around the time that this comes live, in case people want to get all of them in shiny form, squarish form, good IVs and all that stuff. So that's going to be pretty cool. We might do something like that at that time. So stay tuned for that, and don't forget to drop that subscribe. As for any of the other features that are coming in this big update for Pokemon Home, people have been speculating on what we might be able to data mine out of this. So it's only a matter of time, guys. Once the thing goes live, we're going to be able to get a data mine on all the new stuff that they put in. In the past, they actually put in a lot of the sprites for Sword and Shield and leaked some things by accident by doing that, including items too, somehow, even though we know we don't get items through Pokemon Home, or we can't store items there, but actually they leaked information about items in updates in Pokemon Home, which I think is nuts. So guys, the leaks that come out of Pokemon Home data mines is nothing to ignore. We're going to be doing videos and covering all of that stuff here as soon as we get it. Okay guys, so that's some huge news for today. Very juicy stuff. I hope you enjoyed my narrating on all of this and perceiving what's going on with these Pokemon games. I hope you enjoyed getting those release dates. just bam, splat in your face. It looks like we're not getting these details from the rumored Pokemon Direct that's rumored to come next month, at least maybe 2 weeks time before E3. So we're going to be maybe getting new footage instead, if that even happens at all. Of course, that is just a rumor that there'll be a Pokemon Direct. I'm expecting more information about Pokemon Unite soon, and there is another rumor regarding Pokemon Unite having a global beta at the end of next month. So we might still be getting a Pokemon Direct next month before E3 and seeing some new details and new footage. It would make sense. We already have the release date, so we could still see some new things and some extra promotion, encouraging people to pre-order and showing off the date once again. Anyway guys, thanks very much for coming in and watching this. I hope you enjoyed it, and I do hope you stick around with that subscribe. I'll see you guys around in the next video. Till then, bye!